up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here to discuss That's Better, the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip, episode 2, day 2. So we start off the next day in the morning. Luann is flashing everybody. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it. She's just like, whatever. Luann has a nice body. I think Luann, how old is Hey Siri, how old is Luann de Lesseps?
Lewis Howe died in 1947 at age 73.
Girl, that is not what I said. I said, how old is Luann de Lesseps?
I found this on the web.
All right, let's see. Luann de Lesseps is 56. She looks good and she stays active, as you can see. So she's up in the morning flashing everybody. They're sitting out having breakfast and they're talking about Ramona. She's also very active, and she talks about how she met Mario at the gym. If you watch the New York, you already know how her and Mario met and how he would be looking at her at the gym, and she was into working out and she had the latest workout clothes and everything like that. And so she said something about, like, if you had that crop top on, I wore that, I would be the first one to the gym wearing that. And then basically she was saying that she sets the trends. Kenya was like, girl, yeah, right. You did not have everybody wearing crop tops, girl. They were just messing with her, right? And so she wants to go play tennis. She getting ready to go play tennis, and Melissa and Kenya want to go play tennis too. And so Ramona was like, well, I booked it. I booked it for an hour. I'll stay 40 minutes and then y'all can stay the other 20 minutes. And she was like, I don't even want to play with Melissa, because Melissa, you don't even play. You playing around, and I want to practice for real, and I don't feel like fucking around. So the guy was late or whatever. So Cynthia and Teresa, they go for a walk, and they're talking about, yesterday night, and how Cynthia really talked to Ramona, how that was really good. And Teresa was talking about how she just really wants to have a good time, and she's so glad that Kenya kind of stuck up for her, because she doesn't feel that from her sister-in-law, of course. And she says, well, we're in a good place or whatever. And she says, but when Kenya did that for me, it really touched me. And she's like, I'm all about loyalty and respect. And she talked about getting back with Joe Giudice, and how she felt when she first saw him after he got out of jail, when they saw him in Italy. And that episode, it was emotional, because the girls hadn't seen him and they were running up to him. I love how they showed that. But she says she felt nothing when she was with him. They were laying in the bed, and he, laid on top of her, with her clothes on, she said. And but she said she felt nothing, and she felt disconnected. And she realized that it wasn't going anywhere. And she mentions it at the reunion, where she said that when she was away, because he went away first, then she went away. And you see how she said she went away and then she said jail, because Teresa has a thing. I think she was ashamed about saying that she was in jail. So she would say, he's away. He's away. He's away. He's not going to say jail, but she corrected herself. And I noticed that. And so she says, I'm a 4-time best-selling author. But anyways, wait, she said when she was in jail that her mother died when she got out, and she feels like she did the time that she was in jail, she could have been spending with her mother, because those were the last times, that she was alive. And so she kind of built up resentment against Joe. And she's honey, Teresa is very serious about her parents. She is very serious about her parents, honey. And Nono died last season. That it was sad. We love Nono, drunk Nono. When he my favorite scene they always show is when she goes, have you been drinking wine? And he's drinking, he was drunk. That was cute. Shout out to Nono. Anyway, so she was like, I'm a four-time best-selling author. She done said it about four times already. So they're getting ready for this. They think they're going on a catamaran or a boat trip. So I think it's really cute because each of the women have like their day. And so today is Luann's trip. They're gonna go on a They think they're going on a catamaran, but baby, they was on a yacht. It was really, really nice. I love when they were driving off. Somebody said it's turtle time. Okay, so Melissa and Kenya, they are having a good time. Melissa keeps grabbing Kenya's ass, and she's just like, "Oh, girl, you are like, oh, like yes," and she just all over Kenya. And if you don't know, Melissa is very touchy feely with the girl. She's touchy feely with her sister-in-law. Everybody. She's like touchy feely. You see her on the show. She always touching on Dolores and stuff like that. So that's Melissa. So they have been getting along great, Kenya and um, Melissa. The only person Kenya has really had any kind of conflict with is Ramona. And she's just basically telling Ramona, checking Ramona on her behavior. So Teresa and Ramona are having a conversation. They're so excited on the boat. They're having a good time. And then they realized they were both buyers at Macy's in the same location in New York. And they were like, oh my God, I can't believe we have so much in common. And it's funny because at first they had their little problems. So they're realizing, I wonder if the producers actually knew that both of them were buyers. Well, they had to because we know Ramona's history and we knew Teresa was a buyer at Macy's too. So I'm trying to figure out how come we never put that two together? Maybe because it's two separate franchises. But they were like, oh my God. So they were, so it was funny when they was walking up, they said somebody was a drunk and Luann was like, who's a drunk? Cause you know, you talking about me. But you know, she's in, I don't know, she's in recovery. Is that what they call it? She's sober right now. So she's not drinking at all. And then Ramona Googled Kenya because she didn't know who she was. And then Luann tells this story about how this guy she wanted to date, or somebody introduced her to this guy, and he ended up Googling Luann. And when he Googled Luann, he saw her mug shot, saw that she threatened the cop, ran from the cops, her little skinny arms got out of the damn handcuffs. Honey, if that was a black woman, Luann would be dead. Okay. Honey, trust and believe. She was in the back of that cop car, child, looking a mess. Anyway, so she says that after he Googled her, that it was like a wash, like he didn't want to have nothing to do with her. So then they start talking about Tom, and as they start talking about Tom, Ramona gets up, right? And so they're like, oh my God, this is so rude. So they have never heard the story before. And Ramona, okay, so I already told you last episode that Ramona, Luann, and Sonia, they're really good Judies. And they often share dick. And there's two men, and it's so funny. It is so funny that their names are Tom and Harry. They don't need a dick because they all sharing the dick. But it's so funny that their names are Tom and Harry. So Tom is a bachelor. Harry Dubin is a bachelor. And they kind of fuck with them. Like all three of them kind of mess with them. They go on dates and stuff like that. Ramona will say that she never fucked Tom. But girl, I don't know. I don't know. She said, I don't imagine her, but she tries to act prude and stuff like that. I don't know. Sonia does it, and Sonia used to date Tom. Like that was her fuck buddy for real, right? So they've heard the story 1,000 times. Ramona gets up. So it looks rude to them, but for Ramona, I feel like that was a really dark time for Luann. And I think Ramona is disgusted with the way that Luann behaved because Luann was married to Count de Lesseps, to a family that first of all built the Suez Canal and donated, bitch, listen, and donated the Statue of Liberty to the United States. So she was married into that family. So she had her title was Countess, and that's why we call her Countess Luann and all this other stuff. The Countess, honey, as long as she never married, she could have kept her title as Countess. Luann married, you heard me talk about her. Luann married Community Dick. She married Tom. He cheated on her while they were engaged, and she still married him. I don't even think they was married for a year. Girl, you married Community Dick and you lost your title. I think everybody is disgusted with Luann. So So Ramona got up and she was walking away. And of course, everybody else is like, she's so rude. But I think part of it is the reason is she's like disgusted with the story. And that's why she keeps saying, I heard the story already, right? So Kenya goes, I can relate because, Luann said she thought she could change Tom, right? Girl, you are never going to change the community peen. Only thing that changes on the community peen is the condom, bitch. It's the condom and the bitch sitting on the dick. That's all that changes, honey, for community peen. And so Kenya, she chimes in. She was like, girl, I'm like that too. I can relate to you. You think that you can love a man. Girl, Kenya, you are too old for that to be coming out of your mouth. I guess, they sell you the shit early, 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 early. And I think some women just spend their entire life like the damn alchemist searching for love. And you realize, God damn it, bitch, it's you. It's you. Anyways, and I got pissed because every time I think about Kenya and Mark Daly, I want to throw my phone across the room, bitch. I want to throw my phone across the room. So they're mad because Ramona is not listening, right? And so they're like, she's triggered because it's not about her. And so she comes back to the table. They're like, she's missing empathy. Bitch, when Kenya got up, it was so funny when Kenya was like, well, this ain't about me, so I'm getting up, trying to act like Ramona. But bitch, you act a little bit like Ramona because when you came out for that dinner, did I mention that? The Bailey Q? Is the Bailey Q tonight? Yes, it is. I'm gonna get on you, Kenya. I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass, bitch. So after that, so Ramona wasn't listening. She comes back. She does this thing where I don't, white women, I don't, because I noticed it on Salt Lake City. When the situation gets uncomfortable, they create a distraction. So she left and then she came back with some damn, what were they, lip glosses or something. She was like, here y'all, and they were like, girl, she is telling the story, your friend is telling the story. She's like, I've heard it before. She was not hearing it. And she said there's also rumors that her and Tom did it. And so she was like, she don't like those rumors, she don't want to be involved in none of that. So Kenya's taking pictures. She's trying to take pictures and stuff like that. And she asked Cynthia, can she take a picture of her? She was like, you sure you don't want Melissa to take it? She was like, girl, are you jealous? Cynthia is jealous. Cynthia is jealous. And I don't think that Cynthia was prepared for the girls to take to Kenya the way that they are taken to Kenya. Kenya is not the villain on this show. She's not the villain on this show. The girls love Kenya. Teresa already said she didn't love Kenya. She still love her. Melissa says she loves Kenya. It's just good energy. Baby, she was all over Kenya, all over her back, all rubbing her butt and touching her titties and stuff like that, bitch. She was all over her, and Kenya's just laughing. It's like they having a good time. And Cynthia over there like, being a hater. You didn't know. You don't like it. You don't like it. You used to everybody loving you, but the girls love Kenya. And I think she was thrown off because everybody is going off of the edit, the Real Housewives of Atlanta edit of Kenya. And it's very different from who Kenya Moore is. And I don't understand why people don't hear how other people speak about Kenya outside of the show. Everybody typically loves her and they have really great things to say about her, but on the show she's the villain, and so she gets that edit, and that's why people love to hate Kenya. But here, baby, they all over her. They love her, and Cynthia can't take. She cannot do it. So Cynthia and Kyle go off to the side, and Cynthia is asking about marriage and stuff like that, and married woman to married woman. So Kyle gives Cynthia advice and tells her to be around other happy married couples. And she says that you don't want your husband around men who cheat. Little does she know, Cynthia married the head of the cheaters club. Okay, she married the head of the cheaters club. I don't know what's going on with my vision, child. These glasses, I thought I cleaned them. I be thinking it's my vision and the glasses dirty. Old heifer, you old heifer, you. I need some new glasses. I need to stop playing. I need to go to the. I need to go this weekend actually. Lost it. Girl, I'll be thinking this me. I'm like, girl, you can't see. What's it? I just need to clean the glasses. So they have the Bailey cues, shady cue, red or get red. They all look nice. They were drinking margaritas and Camus, and Ramona doesn't believe them. What? Doesn't believe them. Doesn't believe what? I don't know what that's about. I don't know why I wrote Ramona doesn't believe them. Anyways, Kenya is late. Okay. When I tell you she's late, like an hour late, they're sitting there around the table waiting for Kenya. They were like, where's Kenya? Kenya's upstairs getting hair and makeup done. She later tells us that the makeup artist was late. So that made her late. Um, they're explaining the Shady Awards, right? Kyle doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. She feels like, objectifying women is not a game. And she has daughters. She also has body image issues. Saying who's the prettiest or something like that is just like, she's just like, I don't know about this. I kind of feel uncomfortable. And I completely understand where she's coming from. Um, Cynthia was trying to explain, it's just like, it's lighthearted. It's like, but like, who says that? Like, who's the prettiest? And, for women who put a lot of effort into their appearance, no one wants to be told that one is not as pretty as the other, right? Everybody wants to be told they're beautiful, they're gorgeous. And when you see each other, oh my God, you look so great. And you look so great too, girl. You know what it is, right? So Kyle's not happy with that. So Cynthia's a little annoyed by it, right? So she's also annoyed that Kenya is late. So Kenya finally comes down, bitch. Kenya pulls a Ramona singer, baby. I said, look at Kenya pulling a Ramona singer. Ramona will be late. She will hold up shit and she will stop in the kitchen and get something to eat while everybody else is waiting. She pulled a Ramona. I said, she just did that last season. She just did it at the Black Shabbat. She did it at the Black Shabbat. Remember, she got up. She was like, I'm hungry. I need an appetizer. And as they were plating the food, she was like, I'm hungry. Y'all got something to eat? I could eat all real quick. The same exact thing. The same exact thing. Keep you talking about my sugar is low. When I tell you, Cynthia was pissed. Her eyebrows was beautiful. Her face, Cynthia is, yes, she is so fine. Cynthia is beautiful. Low blood sugar, right? And these are not fair questions. And then Cynthia was mad because Kenya was like agreeing with Kyle instead of, I think what Kenya should have done is explained it. Oh, girl, like kind of downplayed it. Like, girl, it's not that serious. It's just jokes. We're just playing. But she was, like kind of like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. And to Kenya's point, she's like, we're a different group of friends. This particular group of women, they don't act like us. So when they don't feel comfortable, we should like kind of accommodate them, and I agree with that, because it's like not everybody's gonna, it would be all the same if they were if she brought out some shit about race or something like that, and people like, I don't really feel comfortable, we trying to have fun, I don't want to talk into, and talking about people's looks, it can go the other way. We was just on Potomac talking about people being low budget and shit like that, and don't nobody want to do that. So Cynthia was mad at Kenya because Kenya didn't like stick up for her. And then Kenya actually was like agreeing with Kyle, like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, you can understand, but then, baby, she goes, Goddess, are you okay? I love that she called her. That was like, yeah. She was like, Goddess, are you okay? Goddess of cheekbones. She was like, yeah, but Cynthia kept saying she was okay. Cynthia's a Pisces. I'm okay, mad as hell. I'm okay. No, I'm good. I'm okay. But you can see that they put the little 50 cent on the side. You can see when she was talking to Kyle and she said that her and Mike have communication issues and her tone is what the problem is. You could hear Cynthia. She got a tone. I was like, Cynthia, no. You can hear it. I was like, Cynthia. No, we don't want to hear. So Kenya said we want to play Taboo. Taboo is for the smart, quick girls. I love Taboo. Do y'all like Taboo? I love it so much. Anyway, so she was like, you're taking it far too seriously. Kyle has, she was talking about, they started talking about their insecurities and things like that. So Kyle explains that she has body image issues, and that was kind of the reason about the game, was messing with her. And then Melissa started talking about her insecurities with Joe, and it has been said that her and Joe, when they first got together, never left each other's side. He couldn't go across the street without her, and vice versa. Both of them were very jealous, and codependent, like couldn't do nothing without the other. Kyle apologizes to Kenya. She starts apologizing to Kenya. I mean, not Kenya, to Cynthia. She's like, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't like mess anything. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She was pissed. Cynthia was so mad. She was so mad. So then they do the after dark. And what happened in the after dark? Did I see what happened? I don't know what happened in the after dark, but let me tell you something. Kyle loves to stay up. Kyle do not like to go to bed. She loves to stay up, and so if you notice that every night she's the only one staying up. I haven't watched episode 4 yet. So I saw y'all online talking about episode 4, so I was like, let me go review these and get them out the way so I can watch episode 4 with y'all. They messed us up because today was supposed to be the day when we started doing the reviews and stuff like that, but they kind of messed everybody up. But whatever, they messed me up. I know I was not prepared, but I'm here, okay? So that was it for the first episode. For the second episode, I thought it was very cute. I love it. As you can tell, I enjoy it. I really want them to continue this. I love it. I hope they do it seasons after seasons after seasons. I really, really, really enjoy it. You know who should have been on this trip? Gretchen Rossi. She should have been on this trip. Gretchen should have been on this trip, or I don't know about Kelly Dodd. Not with Kenya. No. But I like Kelly. Kelly's my girl. I know she, but Kelly was good for the show. I don't know. They shouldn't have never got rid of her. But she moved to New York. Doesn't she live in New York now? I don't know. I know she married some guy. But anyways, y'all take care of each other. Protect your energy. I'll be right back with episode 3.